So we're doing something completely outside of the box at the Pickleball Pirate channel. I, Joey Gamir, certified with the PPR. I coach at Mission Inn.
Look, I'm not trying to sell myself. I play pickleball a lot. I love it. I love the game. It's changed my life. Why has it changed my life? Because I've made some extremely amazing friends. I have something to do in the evenings, you know? I'm social? Okay, let's get to the game, people. I don't have ADD. We are at the Villages in Florida. And this is going to be a good game. So Christie just received, you know? They're a very good looking couple. Let's face it, you know, Christie's better looking than Niko, but Niko, you know, he's in good shape. They have a very good relationship, very funny story about the way they met. No, I'm not going to make up a story. I really don't know how they met. So Christie served. Niko hits a nice, almost half-paced drive, and he tries a lob. Now, that's not a bad shot in that situation. And here's who they're playing, the power couple, David and Victoria Beckham. You probably don't know them. I believe Victoria was in a small women's group singing. Not that I enjoyed them growing up, Spice Girls. She may have been either Posh Spice or Athletic Spice. And we have David Beckham. I believe he played soccer or cricket. Not sure. He's big in a different country for something. But it should be a good game. So that's good position by David and Niko. So again, Niko is in the neon shirt. And I'm going to get to the game, people. It's not all about joking at the Pickleball Pirate. It's about getting better. So we have David Beckham serving. Nice deep return. And for everyone watching, they can learn a lot from Niko. He floated that deep. He floated it deep, just like Ben Johns does. And by doing that, it gave him a chance to get to the net, or to the kitchen line, if you will. So another nice return. And if you saw, Christie was a little slow getting to the kitchen line. And Niko, like any good partner, really moved over. He pinched middle, meaning that he kind of went over to her side and he tried to get her out of trouble. You know? What a couple's for. That was not a bad shot Niko went for. If anything, I would have taken a little off that and hit a little better angle. Don't try to win the point on the first shot. You know, he set it up. So we have David serving. Decent return by Christie. She probably could float that a little higher so it would give her a little more time to get to the net, to the kitchen line. See, yeah, Niko does a great job of floating that. Again, this is rec play, you know? If it's a tournament, I'd be yelling at him, but see, she did a good job. She floated that back. Niko pinched middle to get her out of trouble. But Christie was right at the line. They're trying to keep the opponents deep. And, you know, Victoria Beckham's probably maybe thinking about joining up with the Spice Girls again. I think, not that I Google this, but they might have a reunion tour on the way. So it's 0-5-1. Niko and Christie, you better get moving. And pickleball lovers, if you're down 0-5-2, there's no reason to get nervous. Pickleball is a game of runs. If you're down in a tournament, call timeout. Hit the reset button. And I love how Niko was about 5 feet ahead of Christie. The reason being, Niko's able to get Christie out of trouble. He kind of poached, took the ball, and it's 1-5-2, and it's a ball game. I would have called that out, but it was clearly in. And Christie, you have, you know, probably better integrity than I do. It's 5-1-1. David Beckham serving. Not the very good player. Now this couple is very good. Obviously that power couple. I love how Niko floats that return deep. Plenty of time to get to the kitchen. Good spacing. And that's a good point. If I'm watching David and Niko, I'm not upset with that point. Christie had forehand middle. She was hugging the middle. Good spacing. No reason to get upset, you know? believe it's 6-1. Pretty good return by Christie. Christie's so fast. She really moves well. And that was not a good shot by David Beckham. He's in the far right-hand corner. He should have dropped that. Though, as a general rule, the ball was below his waist. Just drop it, get to the kitchen, you know, and start anew. So Niko and Christie have to make a move. I believe it's 1-6-1. Good half-speed drive. I actually love that pace. And Christie, don't apologize. I'm sure you've had bad luck in your life. You know, it's just karma balancing us out. It's, yeah, 2-6. 2-6-1. And Niko probably either could have dropped that or been a little more aggressive because he was pretty far inside the court. 2-6-2. And if I could go back to that last point to point out, Christie, if Niko has he's inside the court hitting that forehand, you have to be ahead of him, ready to pinch middle. So it's 6-2-2. That's just a good point by David Beckham. Victoria Beckham's very good too. Very good singer. 7-2-2. Nice deep return by Christie. Plenty of time to get in. And that's what happens. If you have a deep return, you get to the kitchen line. You dink a little. You know, dink responsibly, obviously. It's a 2-7-1. That is a beautiful shot. Beautiful placement. As a general rule, Niko knows this. If you drive directly ahead of you. If you drop cross court. There's a number of reasons why. And I'll make a video on it. It's 3-7-1. Niko called that. Just like any good relationship, communication is key. It's 4-7-1. I love Niko's drive. I know I keep saying that, but he's not hitting that too hard. That's what you want for a drive. Would like to see a drop. Good. She dropped it. Got to the kitchen. This is a great point. I'm going to put that in slow motion for you and Christie. You may be able to get a full ride to college. I guess that's a new sport, so might be, you know, never too late. 5-7-1. Oh, I love that shot by Christie. Good defense. Great defense. Great spacing. What a point. What a point. Five, 7-2. That's a beautiful drive, Christie. Good pace. And if anything, just need to hit after you drive. As a general rule, I like to say general. After you drive, drop it. You drive to get a better drop, to get into the kitchen to play the point out. And it's 7-5-1. Very nice return. Good flow deep. Christie's pinching middle because she has forehand, which is smart. And that is textbook. Textbook. 2 stars for each of you. And you get a pudding at lunch. Sorry guys, it's the morning. So we got 7-5-1. Niko serving. Sorry for the delay. I was looking at Niko and Christie's Facebook page. Not to sound stalkerish. I'm not going back to edit that out. It's not worth it, you know? So it's 5-7-1 still. They're going back and forth. They're both trying to take control of this game. And Niko's probably thinking about, you know, lunchtime. That's good. Now, what Niko and Christie did, it was a tough point, but Niko's tap and paddles. What tap and paddles does with your partner, does a number of things. Number one, it brings you into the moment, you know? You live second day by day. Number two, I don't know. I'm not going to give away all my secrets. So we have 6-7-2. Nice drop. Oh. Now, Niko had a nice drop. And then he had a pretty easy forehand. He tried to hit it cross court, and he popped it up. But they were inside the kitchen. Oh, but that ball was out. 7-7-2. And whoever loses, I'm singing closing time. I know it got panned. They said I couldn't sing. But, you know, I don't listen to the trolls. I know I can't sing. It's 7-7-1. David Beckham served. Niko has a pretty... just out. It must be windy. I know when you're watching on rec play, you can't really tell, but that's usually always wind. It's not like playing indoors, people. So it's 7-8. It's 8-7-2. Victoria and David Beckham are winning. And that's a beautiful shot by Christie. She hit it right at Victoria's feet. You don't want to go for the outright winner in pickleball. You want to hit it to the opponent's that's back feet. I think I made that clear. Very nice angle dink by Christie. She didn't try to go for too much. She saw they were both back. She took some off that and hit a very nice angle. So it's 7-8-1. Good defense. Beautiful. Very, very good point. Very good point. 8-8-1. 8-8-1. 9-8-1. Again, Niko and Christie were down 5-0. They did not panic. They stayed together as a family unit. And it's 9-8-1. And it's 9-8-2. If you haven't realized, I really don't watch these matches before I commentate. Because I don't want to lose my spontaneity. Also because I'm lazy. So it's 9-8-2. Oh, so Christie hit a nice drive. I would have liked to see her hit a drive with nice arc, a drop with nice arc cross court. I think, Christie, you need to hit more of a drop with a little more arc on it after you hit that drive. It'll give you a lot more time to get into the kitchen and, you know, probably make your life better because you have the whole package. So it's 8-9-2. And again, Christie, one more thing, not to nitpick, but I know you want to become a 5-0 and you're close. You want to get a little more air on that return. Like your Niko does. I'm going to get in so much trouble. Very nice. Now, Christie has a very good backhand dink. When I say very good backhand dink, I mean, it's a good dink. It's 9-8-1. Getting ready to sing closing time. 10-8-1. I love the aggressiveness. Both Niko and Christie are extremely fast. It's 10-8-1. Closing time. Time for Victoria and David Beckham to take a plane. Private plane home to Brazil or Britain or wherever they're from. Closing time. Niko and Christie will become the best there ever was. I can't sing. Hey, everyone, have a good night and good day.